accidentally squeezed out too much toothpaste, and now I'm trying to put it back in. It's not going very well. Have you ever done something that you wish you hadn't? Have you ever said something you wish you could take back? We're so lucky to have a God that gives us do-overs. We're going to learn in today's lesson about how God did a do-over for the whole earth. Our Bible story tells about a man named Noah and a big flood. A flood happens when the ground is covered with water. God sent a flood to wash away sin. Sin happens when we want to be in charge. We choose our way instead of God's way. Let's learn how God's friend Noah let God be the boss. While the rest of the world became violent and corrupt, hurting each other and turning their back on God, Noah chose to do it God's way. God told him to build a huge boat called an ark. And that's just what Noah did. Then God brought 2 of every animal for Noah to put on his ark. God saved Noah and his family. The floods came, but God kept them safe until the rain stopped and the sun came out. The water dried and the earth began again. Just like Noah, we need God to be our boss. We need to choose to do things God's way. Sometimes we'll mess up, but God gives us do-overs because God always loves us. Now it's time for another fascinating fact about giraffes. Our This or That challenge. I will ask you a question and give you 2 choices for the answer. You have to pick which one is correct, this one or that one. How do giraffes defend themselves from predators like lions and crocodiles? Do they headbutt or do they karate kick? Drum roll, please. The answer is karate kick. Did you get the answer correct? How does God defend us from a sinful world? Did he send his son Jesus to fix our sin problem? Let's say our Bible memory verse with Savannah one last time. And may you have the power to understand, as all God's people should, how wide, how long, how high, and how deep God's love is. Jesus knows when we do bad things and think mean thoughts and selfishly want things our way. But when we make lousy choices, let's talk to Jesus about it. It isn't as if he'll be surprised. He already knows. And if we're truly sorry, Jesus promises to forgive us. We still mess up sometimes, and he'll still be our friend when we do, because he's not our friend only when things go well. He's our friend all the time. God loves you, and so do I.